Who is Sedai? Where is he from? If you're watching this video, that's probably what you're wondering. You may be wondering, what is a Ponzi scheme? Well, I'll explain it all. Sedai, his name is Michael. He's from Eugene, Oregon, and he's a reseller. He's not a little reseller. He's a big-time reseller.
Monday's wrapped up. Things are picked up. Roy's are pretty much done. But, there's still getting bulk out, as you can see.
ZadehKicks started selling sneakers in 2010 on eBay. After growing his business big enough, he moved on to his own platform, ZadehKicks.com. Here, he would sell sneakers and take pre-orders on all shoes. These pre-orders would be sent out via newsletter. In order to receive a newsletter, you would have needed to subscribe to his website. These newsletters would be sent out at random to your email address. From here, you would be able to purchase a shoe. And then after you purchase the shoe, you would have to wait an additional 2 months after the release date to receive your shoe. In most cases, you will have to have waited longer. What is a Ponzi scheme? What is the meaning of a Ponzi scheme? So a Ponzi scheme is a form of fraud in which belief in the success of a non-existent enterprise is fostered by the payment of quick returns to the first investors from money invested by later investors. So what ZadehKicks did was something similar, just different, because he didn't use money, he used sneakers. And I'm going to briefly explain it to you. So if you take a look at the picture, you have a red person, which we're going to use that as Sedai. That's him. Everybody else in this picture is customers. So here, Sedai receives money from the two customers, the two yellow people. They pre-ordered a pair of sneakers from him. Sedai pockets that money. Then he sends out a newsletter to the green people. The green people pre-order additional sneakers. So what Sedai does, he takes the money from the green and he purchases the sneakers for the yellow people. He takes that additional money and pockets it. So now it goes on to the next group. The yellow people, they're satisfied, they're out the way. Now Sedai has to fulfill the orders for the green people. So what does he do? He sends out an additional newsletter to the blue people. The blue people pre-order sneakers, and with that money, he takes it and he purchases the shoes for the green people, and he pockets the additional money, and it keeps going and going and going, and before you know it, you can't fulfill everybody's sneakers. And as we're seeing now, he can't fulfill everybody's shoes. People want their money back, people want their shoes, and he's not able to fulfill it, which is a Ponzi scheme. The last newsletter that was sent out by Sedai was sent out on April 25th. In that newsletter, you were able to pre-order a brand new pair of Yeezys, a few 350s, a bunch of Dunks, a bunch of brand new Jordan 2s, as well as the brand new Travis Scott lows, the Mochas, and a pair of Air Forces. On Tuesday, May 24th, we received a letter in regards to Sedai's business. The email goes on to say, on May 20th, 2022, David P. Stapleton was appointed by the Circuit Court for the state of Oregon for the county of Lane to serve as receiver, with certain roles identified in the order appointing receiver. The owner of ZadehKicks LLC petitioned the court for voluntary dissolution under court supervision and the appointment of a receiver in order to protect and preserve the assets belonging to the receivership estate and to assist in the dissolution of the business. This basically means that he's filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy under his business. He's basically saying that his business does not have any more money. He cannot afford to maintain the business, and that he's broke, which is kind of impossible because for what you do, you're taking pre-orders for people. So if people prepay for the shoe, how can you be broke when you're just using their money to pay for the shoe? But that was one email. A couple days later, there was another email sent out, and this email says, the receiver has received a significant volume of calls, emails seeking immediate resolution to individual investors, creditor, customer situations. The receiver will not be returning calls at this time, but has established a receivership telephone hotline and will release this phone number before the end of the week. The receiver will also send a formal notice to all investors, creditors, customers in the near future. You will have the opportunity to submit a claim as part of the receivership process. In the interim, you may send your inquiries via email. Please note that the receiver and his team are reviewing various aspects of ZadehKicks business, and that this process will take some time. The ZadehKicks.com website is currently down, but the receiver is working to reestablish the site or to establish a new site for the purposes of providing receivership updates. The receiver will provide updates via the website on a periodic basis as we get up to speed. The receiver takes these matters very serious and will pursue all avenues to maximize recoveries for the investors, creditors, and customers. The receiver is cooperating with the federal government in a criminal investigation. Meaning, there has been a lot of complaints sent to PayPal, sent to banks in regards to this, and people have lost hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. As far as I know, there's people who've lost 7 figures. There's some people that lost 8 figures. You have a lot of people that lost 6 figures. But in total, he may have took over a couple $100 million from people. And people have made complaints to the government. So from the looks of it, it looks as if there is a criminal investigation that's open, and they're investigating what may have happened. And unfortunately, it doesn't look good for him. Everything points to a Ponzi scheme.
But we're about 80% there. I do wish every day was like this, though. I mean, it'd suck work-wise, but, I'm down for that.
So a lot of people want to know, what was he doing with their money? Where's the money at? Well, the money's gone. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. All the money is gone. He used the money to fund his expensive lifestyle. He used the money to purchase cars. He used the money to purchase luxurious watches. He used the money to upgrade his house. He used the money to purchase every single limited sneaker you can ever think of. That's what he did with the money. Every single limited bear brick, he bought it. All the money is gone. You won't see $1. Some people will get their money back. Some people are able to charge back. A lot of other people won't be able to get their money back. We'll just have to wait for a class action lawsuit. We have to see what happens. If you like this video, you can like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for updates. I will definitely post more videos just like this. Just like, comment, subscribe, give me a follow.